much for being here today. Look around in this big room that we get to be in too. This is a brand new room at the library. This is the event center. It's not our normal story time room. We can't wait to bring you in-person story times in our new story time room over in the children's library, hopefully by the fall. So be looking forward to that too. But we're really happy to give you a story time in the event center today. My name is Mr. Jim. And we're going to be singing some songs together today. We're going to read some storybooks today, and we're going to learn some sign language. We're going to dance. It's going to be a lot of fun. Thanks for being a part of it today, my friends. Why don't we sing another good morning song, Miss Gina? Let's do it. We're going to sing one of my favorite good morning songs. It's called Open, Shut Them. To sing Open, Shut Them, we put our hands up like this. Can you put your hands up like this? Very good. Here we go. Open, shut them. Open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Now creep them, crawl them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Good job, my friends. Why don't we sing it one more time? Can we sing it one more time? Can we do that, Miss Gina? Let's do it. Hands up one more time. Open, shut them, give a little clap, clap, clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap, lap, lap. Now creep them, crawl them, right up to your chin, chin, chin. Open up your little mouth, but do not let them in. Oh, good job, friends. Give yourself a round of applause. Thanks for being silly with us first thing this morning. Yeah, we have just a couple of announcements, too. Good catch, Miss Gina. A couple of announcements before we get started with the rest of our program. We have two big announcements this morning. It's summer reading here at the library. Summer reading is happening right now at the library, and you can be a part of it. It's for all age groups, whether you're listening to stories or reading on your own. We've got a listener program, a kids program, a teen program, and an adult program. We're using an app called Read Squared to track our minutes being read, or if you're an adult, the number of books that you're reading this summer. If you're a child, you can sign up today for summer reading and get some prizes along the way. You're working up to 1,000 points. We've got these flyers at different service desks. We'd love for you to be a part of summer reading this summer.
Yes, and some of you might be familiar with our 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten program, but we're reintroducing it with some new marketing materials. This program is for caregivers and their kids anywhere from birth to kindergarten. And the point is to read 1,000 books before you enter kindergarten. If you want to go ahead and sign up for this program, you can do so at the preschool desk. You'll get a booklet that's super fancy and nice. It has some fun activities in it, and it's a way for you to track those 1,000 books that you'll be reading with your child, helping them form really great habits so that they can be successful readers as they enter elementary school. So pick up your bag and your booklet at the preschool desk. You can enter anytime you want.
Absolutely. Thanks, Miss Gina. Well, I've got my tail on. You see my tail?
Oh, Jim, why do you have a tail?
Miss Gina, where's your tail? It's summer reading. We're talking about tails. You're supposed to wear a tail, right?
Jim, that's a tail like animals have, a T-A-I-L tail.
Yeah.
In SRC, we're also talking about tales, T-A-L-E-S, which are stories too.
Oh. T-A-I-L-S is a tail like an animal has. But also T-A-L-E-S, a story. Stories about animals with tails. Tails and tails. We're on the same page now. Well, I guess it's a good thing I brought my tail, and I guess it's even more a good thing that I brought storybooks about animals with tails.
I think so. Is this crowd ready for a story?
Are we ready for a story? Let's read our first story together, my friends. We're going to read this story. Thank you, Miss Gina. We're going to read this book first, my friends. Can you see me up on the screen? Hi. That's really cool, isn't it? So you can see my book pages on the screen behind me if you can't see me right up close. We're going to read this book first. This book is called The Little Fish Who Cried, Shark! It's about this orange fish. Does this orange fish have a tail? Yeah, he's got an orange tail fin in the back of him. We're going to talk about animals in the water that have tails first. What kinds of animals live in the water and have tails? Octopus. Does an octopus have a tail? I've never seen an octopus tail before. Fish have tails. Do sharks have tails? Yeah. Do dolphins have tails? Yeah, there's different animals that live in the water that have tails. We're going to read about this one. This fish is kind of a practical jokester. He likes to pull pranks on the other fish in the water, and sometimes it's not very nice. We're going to see what happens when he tells lies in the water. We're going to read this book together first by Trish Phillips, but there are 3 things I like to do when we listen to stories. The first thing that we do is we make sure we're sitting down on our bottom so we can use our eyes to see the story. And we're already sitting in our brand new seats, so thanks very much for sitting down with me today. The second thing we do is we put on our listening ears. Here are my ears. Where are your ears? Oh, I see them. Thanks for listening with me today. And the third thing we do is we catch a big bubble in our mouth. And blow it out slow. Don't blow it on your neighbor, though. Very good. Catch another bubble. Very good, my friends. That helps us turn our voices off. Our ears are on and listening, and we're using our eyes to see the first story, the little fish who cried, "Shark!" Can you say that really loud? Shark! Oh, no. I don't see a shark yet. You're pulling my leg. Here comes the story, my friends. This is Sprat, the orange fish. Sprat was as cheeky could be, the naughtiest fish in the whole of the sea. He loved to play tricks, and he thought it was fun to find lots of ways he could scare everyone. Boo, he says, and all the fish run away, swim away. Ah! Here's Sprat and a crab. One day, Sprat thought it would be the best lark — a lark is a joke or a laugh — to frighten the others by shouting out, "Shark!" Can you shout that with me? Shark! Is there a shark on this page? No, there's no shark. He crept up on Crab, and he gave a great yell and giggled as Crab quickly hid in his shell. Whoop. Crab's hiding in his shell because he thought there was a shark. There's no shark. Sprat, quit telling lies. Now Sprat finds Octopus. Do you see the octopus in the treasure chest? Octopus dozed as the small fish swam by, when, "Look out! It's Shark!" came a terrible cry. He squeezed in his treasure chest, trying to hide from the shark, but couldn't quite fit all his 8 legs inside. Octopus has a lot of legs he has to fit in that treasure chest and couldn't quite do it. But was there a shark to hide from? No, there's no shark, Sprat. It's getting hard to trust you. "Ha ha ha," said Sprat. Down by the coral, the eels bobbed about, when suddenly, "Shark!" came the gigantic shout. The eels disappeared down their holes with a plop, and naughty Sprat laughed until ready to pop. There is no shark on this page, Sprat. Then, one day, as Sprat was out looking for fun, he heard a great cry, "Swim away, everyone!" But Sprat wouldn't listen. He said, "Don't you fear. I won't fall for that one. There's no shark around here." Is there a shark on this page? Oh no. Do you think Sprat's going to listen? No. Oh my goodness, it's a shark! But as Sprat turned around, the sea grew quite dark. "Help! Help!" shouted terrified Sprat. "It's a shark!" And from that time on, naughty Sprat changed his ways. He played no more tricks for the rest of his days. Do you think Sprat's going to tell lies about there being sharks in the water anymore? No, he got scared by a real shark. I think he knows better now. Guess what, my friends? That's the end of this story, so we can say the end. The end. Good listening, my friends. Thank you very much. Hey, Miss Gina, I have a song idea. Can you help us sing a song about the fish in the water?
I love songs.
Friends, do you want to sing a song with us this morning? It's really easy, I promise. We're going to sing a song about fish in the water. Miss Gina, how do you think fish move in the water?
I think they go like this.
Fish swim in the water. That's right. Can you make your hands swim in the water like fish? Good job. They're swimming in the water. What
a
kinds
good
of
fish
fish
up
could we
there.
see in the water? Look at this big water behind us. What kinds of fish are going to pop up today? A clownfish, you think? I think our fish are different colors. What kinds of colorful fish could we find in the water today? There's a redfish on my
Red fish?
There's a fish.
How
What
did you
color is
know?
this fish? It's a red fish. And how many fish are there? Just one. There's one little red fish. Can we sing about the one little red fish? Can you make your swimming hand again? There was one little red fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. One little red fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 bubble. Pop! Good job. Oh, more fish swam up. What color are these fish? Blue fish. Good job. You're so smart. And how many fish are there? Let's count them. 1, 2. You already knew that answer. Good job. There's 2 blue fish. Let's sing about the 2 blue fish. There were 2 little blue fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 2 little blue fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 bubble. Pop! Good job. Now there's, what color are these fish? Green fish. 1, 2, 3. 3 green fish. There were 3 little green fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 3 little green fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 bubble. Pop! What color are these fish? Yellow fish. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 yellow fish. Let's sing again. There were 4 little yellow fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 4 little yellow fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 bubble. Pop! One more group. What color are these fish? Purple fish. I like the purple fish. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 purple fish. Let's sing one more time. There were 5 little purple fish swimming in the water, swimming in the water, swimming in the water. 5 little purple fish swimming in the water. Bubble, 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 bubble. Pop! Good job, my friends. Give yourself a round of applause. Thanks for finding all those fish with us. That was really cool. Next, we're going to learn some words that we can say together with our hands. Are your hands ready to learn some sign language today? Yeah. As we learn sign language is when we use our hands to say words instead of our mouths. And today we're going to teach you 2 words in sign language that are really helpful with our summer reading theme. In our summer reading theme, we're talking about some T words today, tails and tails. So we're going to learn how to say those 2 words with our hands today. Miss Gina, can you help me teach these words today?
I'm ready.
Very cool. Thank you. The first word we're going to learn today is the word for tail, just like our animal tails. Animals have tails on their bodies. Some animals do. So we're going to learn the word for tails to say with our hands. To say the word tail with our hands, like animal tails, you need both hands. Can you put both hands up? Very good. Turn one hand into a fist and turn the other hand into a pointing finger. This is going to be our animal body. This is going to be our animal tail. Let's put the 2 together so that the pointing finger is pointing away from us and is on the body. Then can you wave the pointing finger back and forth like a tail wags on a dog or on a cat or on another animal? This is the American Sign Language word for tail, like an animal tail. A body and a tail, put them together pointing away, and wave it back and forth. I see lots of tails out in the audience. Thank you very much for practicing this with us. Good job. Tail. The other T word was tail, but it's spelled differently. T-A-L-E instead of T-A-I-L. This is the word like stories, tales, story tales. To say the word for tail, you need both hands again. Put both hands up. Make a C shape with one hand and a C shape with the other hand. And turn one sideways so they can fit in together. Can you put them together? Very good. To say the word tail, you're going to pull them apart. 2 C's that pull apart from each other. And you can do it different ways too. If it's a short tale, a short story, it can be a short tale. If it's a really long story, you can pull it apart slow and far apart. This is the American Sign Language word for tale or story. Tail. 2 C's together and pull apart. Good job. I see lots of tails out there. Let's practice both of them again. Animal tails, wag back and forth. Good job, Miss Gina.
Thank you, Jim.
Story tails, two C's that you pull apart for long ones. Good job, my friends. You did awesome learning both of those words. Be sure you practice so you can do them really well. Give yourself a round of applause in American Sign Language for learning some sign language with us today. Good job, my friends. Thank you very much for doing that. Well, Miss Gina, we talked about animal friends with tails down in the water. All this water behind us. Where should we go next?
I think we should go up.
Up out of the water. But how are we going to get up out of the water?
Submarine.
A submarine? That's a great idea. Look! There's an elevator in the water. Should we get on the elevator? Yeah. Let's get on the elevator, Miss Gina. Bing bong. Wow. This is the nicest elevator I've ever been in.
Me too.
Bing bong. Well, we're out of the water.
Yeah, and now we're on land, Jim.
On the green land. Wow. There's so many different animals up here on the land.
There are.
What kinds of animals with tails could we find on land instead of the water? Like coyote. Oh, that rascally coyote. He didn't come to story time today. He wasn't allowed in this room yet. He might be back later. What if we talked about our pets? Do any of your pets have tails? Do your pets have tails, Miss Gina?
I have 2 dogs, and they definitely have tails.
Dogs have tails. Dogs and cats and different pets that have tails.
Ooh, Jim, what about farm animals?
Farm animals with tails, my goodness, so many choices. There are cows with tails. There are pigs with tails. Horses with tails. Lots of options there. What about jungle animals? Jungle is on the land. Monkeys. Monkeys have tails and go. What about snakes with tails? Those are all really good choices. I think for our next story, we're going to talk about forest animals with tails. I have 2 in mind.
Idea, Jim.
One that goes really fast with a tail and one that goes really slow with a tail. I think we're ready for our second story.
I think they're going to like that one.
I think so too. I'm excited for this one. Are you ready for another story, my friends? Let's do it. We're going to read this story next. This story is called Hare and Tortoise. Can you see my book on the screen? Hi! This is like the tortoise and the hare, but it's a little bit different. Hare is like a rabbit with really long ears, and tortoise is like a turtle that goes really slow. One's really fast, and one's really slow. We're going to read this book together by Allison Murray. But there are 3 things we got to do first. The first thing is make sure that we're sitting down on our bottoms to use our eyes to see the story. Thanks for sitting down with me today again. Put those listening ears back on. Show me your listening ears. Are they functional? Very good. The third thing we do is we catch a bubble in our mouth. And blow it out slow. Catch one more big bubble. Very good, my friends. That means we're ready for our next story, Hare and Tortoise. This is going to be a very epic race. I hope you're ready. I see some carrots and some lettuce. I wonder if those animal friends like to eat carrots and lettuce. There's our hare and there's our tortoise. Here comes the story. Here comes Hare. Hello, Hare. Hey, Hare. Hey, hello. Could you stand still for a minute, please, Hare? He is jumping all over these pages. Meet Hare.
The hare, Lepus swifticus. Ears, accustomed to the sound of animals cheering. Eyes, sharply focused on the finish line. Head, perhaps a little bit big. Nose, ready to sniff out another victory. Whiskers, extra twitchy. Paws, used to crossing finish line in first place. And hind legs, coiled like springs, ready to leap into action.
Hare can barely stay still for a minute, but he can. Run through the tickliest grasses, rush around rivers and ponds, dash over misty meadows, and he has never been known to resist a carrot. Hare loves carrots, remember that. I'm the fastest on the farm. No one can beat me, says Hare. Today, Hare will be racing Tortoise. Has anyone seen Tortoise? Tortoise, where are you? Oh, there she is. I thought she was a rock. Meet Tortoise. Figure 1.
The tortoise, slow and steady kiss.
Figure 2.
The rock.
Now we know the difference. Tortoise can stay still for a very long time, but she has never been known to run through the tickliest grasses, rush around rivers and ponds, dash over misty meadows, but she will always do her best. I may be slow, but I'll give it a go, Tortoise says with a smile. Let the race begin. Let me hear you. Are you ready for a race? Are you ready for a race? Yes. Let's race to the gate, says Hare with a twitch of his whiskers. First one there wins, so that will be me. We'll see, says Tortoise. When the rooster crows, the race is on. The race course. We'll start at the beginning, past the meadow, around the duck pond, through the carrot field, past the shady tree, and to the gate at the finish line. Ready, steady, cock-a-doodle, go, said the rooster. Hare races through the tickliest grass. Tortoise trundles through the tickliest grass. I'm so fast I fly past, says Hare. I may be slow, but watch me go, says Tortoise. Hare is out of the meadow and zipping past the duck pond. Oh dear, Tortoise is not out of the meadow. I'm so fast I fly past, sings Hare. I may be slow, but watch me go, hums Tortoise. Hare reaches the carrot field. Remember, Hare can never resist a carrot. I'm so fast. Huh? Carrots, gasps Hare. Tortoise is miles behind me, so I'll have time for just a few nibbles. And a tiny nap under the shady tree. Does that look like a few nibbles? That's a lot of carrot nibbles, Rabbit. And you're going to take a nap? But where is Tortoise? Oh, at last she trundles out of the meadow. She toodles around the duck pond. She tiptoes through the carrot field. Just look at her go. And right past Hare, who sleeps on, dreaming of winning, races and animals cheering. Hang on a minute, gasps Hare. Animals cheering? Look at all the animals. Who are they cheering for? Are they cheering for Hare? Are they cheering for Tortoise? Hare hurries. Hare races. Hare chases. But Tortoise has won by a breath. Tortoise won the race. Let's give it up for Tortoise. Yay, Tortoise. Hare, you may be fast, says Tortoise, but I walked straight past. And there is Rooster giving the first place ribbon to Tortoise. Hare's a little disappointed. Poor Hare, he's not used to losing. Never mind, Hare, you might just win next time, says Tortoise. Come on. Race you to the lettuce patch, where they can share some tasty lettuce together. Friends, we made it to the end of the race and the end of the book, so we're going to say the end. The end. Good listening, my friends. Good job. Thanks for listening to Tortoise and the Hare with us. Hey, Miss Gina, I've got an idea of what we can do next, inspired by our Tortoise and the Hare friend.
I can't wait.
What if we all stood up and had a dance party? But not just any dance party, a very special dance party. What if we played fast music and danced really fast? And then what if we played slow music and danced really slow. That would be a really great land animal dance party inspired by Tortoise and the Hare. Friends, do you want to stand up and dance with us this morning? You can just stand where you are in your seats. You don't even have to get up and move. But if you want to come to open floor, you are welcome to come down and dance too. I think we need some music to dance to.
I think we need music.
I wonder if it'll be fast or slow first. Fast music! Dance really fast! Fast dance, dance, fast dance, dance. Look at all these dance moves out there. Oh man, I can do that one.
I gotta do that one.
That's a great one. Oh, slow music. Dance really slow. How slow can you go? Fast music! My microphone! I danced too fast for my mic. Slow music. Dance so slow. How slow? Fast music again, Miss Gina! Epic dance party. Slow music. This might be our last one. Give us your best final dance moves. And be sure to take a bow. Good job, my friends! That was the most epic dancing I've seen in over a year. So good job to you for showing us your dance moves. We're going to give folks just a second to find their seats again. Thank you very much for dancing with us down here on this floor.
I think we're ready to keep on with our journey, Jim.
Where should we go next? We went down to the water to see our animal friends with tails down in the water. Then we went up to the green land and talked about land animals. Where should we go next?
I think we should keep going up.
Should we keep going up? Yeah. Let's go up again. How are we going to get up?
Elevator.
The elevator. Do you think the elevator's going to come back? That'd be really... There it is! Let's go up in the elevator again. Bing bong. This elevator's got cup holders.
Wow.
I wish I had a chair. That would be perfect. But bing bong. Whoa. We came up off the land, and now
we're in the sky.
we're up in the sky.
It's beautiful.
How did the
up here.
elevator take us up into the sky? That's a question for another day. But wow, I can see everything from up here.
Everything.
Everything. Can you think of some animals that have tails that go up into the sky? Birds. Birds is a really good example.
Good.
Birds makes the most sense for the sky, too.
That does.
Did you know, Miss Gina, did you know that there are bears in the sky?
Jim, no way. You're pulling my tail.
Yes way. There are bears in the sky. Because sometimes in the nighttime sky, you can look up into the sky and see lots and lots of stars. And human people have made those stars into different shapes. And two of those shapes that the stars make are bears. So for our last story today, we're going to tell you a story without a book about the bears in the sky. There's a big bear and a little bear. For our last story, we're going to go through our checklist one more time. Can we go through our checklist one more time? Are we sitting down on our bottoms? Thank you very much. Listening ears on one more time. Here are my listening bear ears. Miss Gina has her bear ears on. We're going to be the bears in the story. Bears! And we're going to catch a bubble in our mouth one more time. And blow it up to the sky. Catch another bubble. Very good, my friends. We are ready for our last story of the day, the big bear and the little bear. There was once a great big mama bear and a very energetic little bear. And little bear loved to run. He would run through the forests, through the trees, around the tall grass, and behind the bushes. So much running that it was sometimes hard for Mama Bear to keep track of where he was.
Little bear, Little bear, where are you?
I'm over here, Mama. Can't you see me? I was hiding behind the trees, and I was running through the tall grass, and I was running behind the bushes, too. Well,
Stay close to me, little bear.
but Mama, there's so much world for me to see that Little Bear decided to run a little bit farther away. He ran farther out of the forest. He ran over the tall hills and across the streams and rivers, and it was even harder for Mama Bear to see him.
Little bear, where are you?
Oh, I'm over here, Mama. Can't you see me? Over the hills and across the rivers.
Little bear, stay close to me, please.
Well, Little Bear wanted to listen to Mama, but there was still so much for him to see. Did Little Bear stay close? Little Bear ran even farther away. This time, Little Bear went over the tallest mountains and across big, deep chasms until Little Bear came up to a cliff.
Little bear?
Whoa. Just as Little Bear was about to fall off the cliff, Mama Bear scooped him up and threw him into the sky. And before he could do anything else, Mama Bear,
Tack, tack, tack.
ouch! She tacked his tail to the sky so he wouldn't fall out of it. Now there's a bear in the sky. We have done it. Little Bear looked around from the sky and he could see everything. There were the forests. There were the hills. There were the mountains. And way over there's Fayetteville Public Library. Hi! Little Bear could see everything from up in the sky, and Little Bear got so excited that he could see everything that he started to run again because he was so excited.
He ran for so long that the sky started to get dark, and Mama Bear had trouble seeing him. Little bear, where are you?
Well, Little Bear's tail was still tacked in one place, so he could only run in circles. And it was getting dark, and he was getting dizzy. And Little Bear was so excited that he would run with his mouth wide open. And when you run with your mouth wide open up in the sky, sometimes you catch lots of stars. And when you catch lots of stars in your belly, sometimes you glow just like a star. Mama Bear, I'm over here. My belly's full of stars and I'm glowing in the sky. Can't you see me? I'm like a star.
And even though it was nighttime, Mama Bear could see Little Bear now that he was full of stars. And she watched him and followed him as he continued to run in circles with the whole sky for him to see. Stay close to me, Little Bear.
And he did, which is why when you look up at the night sky sometimes, you'll see two clusters of stars. A little cluster of stars that goes around and around and around, and a bigger cluster of stars following it around and around and around. That little cluster is the Little Dipper, Ursa Minor, or the Little Bear. The big cluster is the Big Dipper, Ursa Major, or the Big Bear. And it's really easy to find Little Bear because his tail is Polaris, the brightest star in the night sky. So if you see a really, really bright star, that might be Little Bear's tail that is stuck in one place, so he has to run around in circles. And Mama Bear won't be too far away. She's following him and watching him. Good job listening, my friends. That is the end of our story. So we will say, the end. Good listening, my friends. Thank you very much. My goodness, Miss Gina, we made it through 3 stories and lots of other fun things today.
I had a lot of fun today,
I did
Jim.
too. Did you have fun today, my friends? Awesome. We love to hear that. Thank you very, very much for coming to Family Story Time today. We have another Family Story Time coming up.
We do, Jim. We're going to be doing the same thing in July, on Tuesday, July 20th, at the same time, in the same place. So if you liked today's program and you want to do this again, please remember to sign up.
Definitely. Probably some different stories, though. Not exactly the
Different
same.
stories.
We'll figure that out later. But thank you very much for coming again today. We're going to sing a goodbye song together, and then we'll see you next time. Can you wave goodbye like this, my friends? Goodbye. Let's sing one more song together. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Let's sing it one more time. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. Have a great day at the library, my friends. See you next time.